For some people, the outdoors is a hobby. For others, it's a lifestyle. Torque wheels are built for the ones who chase sunrise on the water, track game through the timber, and spend weekends towing boats, campers, and ATVs to the next adventure. With a full lineup of wheel sizes and fitments for trucks, SUVs, vans, trailers, and RVs, Torque wheels are made to match your lifestyle and your rig. Wherever you go, whatever you haul, go with confidence. Visit torquewheels.com to find a retailer near you.
Planning a fishing trip shouldn't feel like a full-time job. With fishingbooker.com, you can find and book the perfect fishing trip within minutes. Fishingbooker.com connects you with trusted fishing captains around the world. Booking is fast, easy, and secure, with access to verified customer reviews, loyalty rewards, and around-the-clock customer support. Everything you need to book with confidence is in one place. So head to fishingbooker.com and start planning your next fishing adventure today.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Victory Drive Podcast. I'm your host, Jacob Johnson, and this week we got in Charlie Cox again. This is a call-in episode, so it's just audio only, but I'm not going to lie to you. Sometimes it's just kind of fun to sit down without the cameras and just have a good conversation, like the old days in podcasting when you didn't have to really worry about, getting on YouTube or something like that and watching a podcast or worrying about that you're going to be missing out because you're not seeing it. This is audio only. And it's fun just to have a great conversation. And Charlie is one of my favorite guests to have on and just shoot the shit with, because we talk about some crazy shit sometimes. And this podcast is no exception to that rule. We talk about everything from ancient wars to current geopolitics to shooting USPSA to dogs and everything in between. But I promise you, it all flows together beautifully. And it was an awesome episode. Had a lot of fun on there. So hopefully you guys enjoy it. I know I did. It's always a blessing to have on a guy like Charlie Cox and, just kind of do some fun episodes here and there that are just straight up having fun. So hope you guys enjoy it. We'll go ahead and get to the biz of the podcast. The show is brought to you by Grizzly Coolers, like always. So if you guys are in the market for a new cooler, check out grizzlycoolers.com. Use code WCB at checkout. Get yourself a new cooler it's about to warm back up here in Iowa, at least. And it's going to be hotter than a witch's titty, some would say. Or hotter than two mice fucking in a wool sock. Some would say that as well. It's about to get really warm again. Really warm. We got blessed with some cooler temperatures, and that's all going to be gone here pretty soon. So make sure, if you guys are out there on the water or at a campsite or at a USPSA majors match here pretty soon, get a Grizzly Cooler. Keep your shit cold. Nice cold drinks on a hot summer day. Very nice. Use code WCB at checkout, grizzlycoolers.com. Check them out. And we also got Toro Tactical. If you guys have been living under a rock, Toro Tactical is a webinar website where they put on webinars on a certain type of gear that they're going over. They're featuring that week or whenever it is. You buy a seat at the webinar, you watch it, you learn a little something, then you might win it. You might win that piece of gear that they're talking about, whether it's a new gun or just a fun piece of gear like a knife or whatever it is. You learn about that product, and then they give that product away to one lucky seat sitter. Seat sitter? Seat winner? Seat sitter. Seat sitter. They give it away to someone that's watching the webinar. That's what it is. And it's a really cool, fun thing. You can get some really nice shit for super cheap, and it's cool. It's fun. It's kind of like a raffle. Like winning a raffle is always exciting and fun. So check them out. Use code WCB at checkout to save 10% on your entire cart. That is your entire cart. So if you get one seat or two seats or three seats or 10 seats, 10% off the entire cart. Use code WCB at checkout. And we also got our Patreon. Victor Drive Patreon. If you guys are interested in supporting the show directly, then I would really appreciate that. And you can do so on patreon.com and get in the conversation. We have great people on Patreon, some really amazing, awesome people that support the show. And, everything from, really good shooters to really good hunters and everyone in between. It's just a great time, so get on Patreon, support the show if you want to. If you don't, then, hey, at least you're sitting here listening. And I appreciate that as well. Your time isn't nothing. That's for sure. As a matter of fact, time is our most it's our most precious thing, right? So you never get time back. You can always make more money, but you can never get back your time. And I really appreciate everyone that decides to spend their time listening to this podcast. Each and every one of you are special. Don't let anyone tell you differently. We've also got our YouTube channel. If you guys are interested in some fucking bullshit we're putting on there, whether it's shooting stuff, like some shooting, we have I think one or two shooting videos on there and some podcasts and shit like that. So check out our YouTube channel if you guys want to as well. And that's pretty much about it. I don't want to sit here and bore you guys to death. Let's go ahead and get right in the episode. Charlie Cox, come on, bring it all in. It's a good time. Very fun. Very good.
Yes, sir.
Cool. All right.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, you come
Sitting in my garage, soaking up the fucking artificial light.
Hell yeah, dude. Nothing better than some artificial light. Really makes you feel good, you know.
That's when, huh?
Oh, is your shop like air conditioned and shit?
Nope.
Damn, dude. So
No, fuck no, it's not, dude. It was 100 degrees in that bitch, and they got those like giant swamp cooler things, which doesn't fucking help at a certain point. So it's literally just 100 and humid.
Bro, fuck that.
Yeah, it sucks mad dick. I'm really like thinking about all the times in high school I could have done well.
Yeah, I know. I hear you. I have a pretty decent like 3-stall garage, but it's like super short, so I can't even fit my fucking truck in it. But
oh, you're talking about this? I thought you said shop, like where I work.
Shop.
No,
Oh,
garage ain't bad.
Oh, your garage. Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, shop, garage, whatever. I guess you said you're sitting in your garage.
Oh,
so
that's like a Midwest thing, huh? You use words that like us foreigners don't know. You're just like, oh man, how's your indoor outhouse working?
Yeah, you Westies
bathroom dog.
you Westies just don't get it, dude. You don't know the struggle.
Yeah, you know how it be. No, it's not bad in here. It's cool in the house.
No, that's good.
But no, it's not bad in here. So chilling, and the dogs are gonna go absolutely ape shit when my old lady gets home. So I'm just like, okay, this is pretty. This is like my dry fire area in summertime when I don't have cars in here. So it's like my little area that I fuck up for a few months.
Nice.
So it's sick. Yeah.
Nice. Do you have like a workbench and shit in there that you work on your guns and all that?
A little one, yeah. It's like, I think it's like 3.5 feet long, maybe about 2 foot, real small, enough for a vise. And I mean, I'm always shooting pistols anyway, so it's ample room for that. And then if I don't really work on rifles besides changing parts and stuff like triggers, but if I do anything and any like serious rifle work, I hit up my buddy Asian Kenny because he can do it without fucking it up. So
yeah, Asians are good at that
honestly,
stuff,
right
dude.
now it's just littered with shit, like just random shit. It's a mess. I gotta clean it up. Yeah. I'll clean it up one weekend and then I'll get fucked up. I'll clean it up and I'll get fucked up. Mm-hmm. So it's like a never-ending battle. But it's kind of cool because sometimes I'll dry fire and then zone out, and it's just me and like Butcher will hang out in here during dry fire and clean the place up, and it's sick.
Is that your dry fire supervisor?
Yes, sir. All the time.
Hell yeah, that's what I'm
He's
talking
gangster.
about.
He doesn't mind the beeps of the timer or anything, and he'll just kind of like chill out on the ground. Then sometimes he'll come up. Like if I'm dropping mags, when he was little, and I'd be dropping mags, he was so curious. So like, yo, what are these things hitting the ground? And it was a pain in the ass because he wanted to keep looking at the spot, and I couldn't continue doing reloads if they're stationary because they would just like bonk him on his head. So,
what kind of dog is he?
chocolate lab.
Fucking sick, dude. Chocolate labs are rule. I love labs.
Oh yeah, he's loud, dude. He's vocal as shit. When I mean vocal, he just barks. Like when I get home from work, he's just like, all right, time to throw the ball, and I have to stop and like tell him like, hey, you gotta go pee, man. Like,
No,
you gotta go do that.
No,
So-
this is playtime, brother.
Dude, he could never stop, and it's so hot here. I have to like time it because he
Yeah.
just won't stop.
Yeah, they have a
Yeah, he's
they
a
have a
crazy
never-ending
buddy.
quit in them when it comes to like playtime and throwing balls and shit like that. They just want to go.
Oh, for sure. He gets his exercise, but sometimes because I'm not like no duck hunter or anything like that.
Mhm.
So I'm like, oh fuck, you really fucked up by letting me pick you. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Do you like to do you go for
Oh.
runs and shit? Or are you just a gym guy?
Just a gym. Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
go for runs. Just a
Me
gym
neither.
guy.
Fuck running, dude.
That's too much impact on the knees, dude. I save it for competition. I'd rather do if I'm gonna break myself, I'd rather be at competition than just like, hey, I'm gonna go for a fucking run, dude.
Yeah, well,
You know?
and that's the other thing too is like I thought about this quite a bit because I have some friends that are really into running and stuff, and we have like a group, like a Facebook Messenger group full of like guys that are like trying to be a little bit less of pieces of shit, and they're like, oh yeah, I went and ran fucking 10 miles a day. I'm like, you're dumb and stupid, and I'll never do that ever again. I ran 10 miles one time in my life, and I'm like, this is dumb, and I don't like it. But also,
Dude,
like,
I never understood that.
yeah,
That's
it's like,
insane.
I feel like I know that people say like, oh yeah, evolution and adaptation, like we're bipedal organisms running around like stabbing stuff with spears, and like we're meant to run long distances. But I'm from Norwegian descent, and we didn't really run. We marched, and that's kind of what I'm at. I can walk.
Yeah.
I can throw some heavy shit on my back and like walk around, but I'm not about to
Well,
be
and also,
running.
if we were meant to fucking run everywhere, why'd God invent cars? You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, that just doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, or
Like, I
airplanes.
got a buddy in, a Ranger Bat dude that I know he's in Ranger Bat, but I'll still in Valor. I'll say I was in with him. But,
Yeah,
and
The guy you served with,
he'll casually, like his gym visits, he just kind of casually will mention it. Like, oh yeah, then I ran 3 miles. Oh yeah, then I ran 4 miles, and then I lifted, and it's like, what are you doing?
yuck, dude.
Like, what are you doing with? I don't know. I can't do that. I got short little sprints, and I'm still slow. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's what I'm into, if anything. 'Cause
Yeah.
fuck all that noise. Glamour muscles, if I could attain, and then that's it.
hmm Yeah, I'm a bigger guy. I just like to, like, I'm kind of like you, where it's like, yeah, I don't really want to like beat the shit out of my joints that much. Like I've already done that when I did serve, and it was like, man, I don't know. It's just one of those things like I did because I had to, not because I'm like, yeah, this is awesome. They talk about like a runner's high. Like if you run long enough, you can get like this, you feel really good and like euphoric and stuff like that. I'm like, dude, if I want to get high, I would just smoke some weed. Like that's way easier than running.
Yeah, or like DMT or something. I've
Yeah.
never tried that, but
Me neither.
I was just telling someone at work, like, yo, I want to try something like that. Like, I want to come back from that and be satisfied because I just lived like another lifetime in something else.
Yeah.
Like, that'd be sick.
Yeah, I've heard like Sean Ryan and him. He did like Ibogaine and stuff. He's like, it's not something that's like enjoyable. I'm like, dude, I
He's
want.
always depressed sounding though.
Yeah, I wonder if he did too much. Wonder if he
Yeah,
like.
his shit's always weird. I don't watch a lot of his shit, but it'll be like it'll, I don't know, he'd be talking like a sad story about someone who ran into giants in Afghanistan or something. Like, what the fuck am I listening to, dude?
Yeah.
What is going on?
Yeah, I listen to it sometimes. I'm not like, it all depends. Like with those bigger podcasts and stuff like that, like Joe Rogan and all those big guys. Like it's very guest dependent and topic dependent for me to like listen to them, because I don't know, maybe it's just me being a small guy, but it's like they haven't built like a broship that I just want to listen to every week. Like no matter what, no matter what Sean or Joe has on, no matter who they have on, I'm tuning in, dude. Because it just really depends.
Yeah. You know what I've been listening? I've been listening to that Lex Friedman guy. Like some of the history stuff, like the people he has on. Oh, and Scott Horton. You know who Scott Horton is?
Yeah, no, dude. So
Okay.
fucking real quick. Can I go on a side tangent real quick?
Oh,
and then we'll
for
get right
sure.
back in. Okay.
Yeah.
So back in the day, my brother and I had this podcast. It's called, we called it V for V, like Veterans for Voluntarism, when we went through a gay libertarian stage. And and we actually got Scott Horton on. So there's an episode out there somewhere in the ether.
Shit.
Yeah, and we interviewed Scott Horton. He decided to get on with a couple retarded vets and talk like super smart to us. We're like, yeah, bro, shit, you're right. This is crazy, dude. You know, like,
Dude, he has a 10-hour podcast episode with Lex Fried. It's like 10 or 12
What?
hours. Yeah, it's
holy
fucking wild, dude. It's wild. It's like 10 or 12 hours, straight. I think they take obviously like a bathroom break, but they just kind of edit. Oh, we're gonna go take a shit, and then we'll be back. And yeah, I think I've listened to it twice now
shit. Yo,
because it's just so much. Because he could just rattle
dude.
everything off the brain from memory. What's cool is he'll rattle stuff off. And then later on, he contacted them and was like, hey, I was wrong about this particular date. And they'd put a little thing at the bottom like, oh, he
Little burp
actually
in
meant
there.
this.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. That was actually sick.
That's pretty sick.
I like listening to the stuff like that, dude.
Yeah, he's really,
Listen to
Scott
it.
Horton's
Fucking
really, first of all, he's fucking really smart in his recall on stuff that he's read or researched is like out of this world to me.
Yeah.
And he can just go on and on and on. And if you were ever like dancing in like the, anti-war like realm and you listen to him, like he does a very good job of like really dismantling the current wars that we've had in the past, like, I don't know what, like 100 years or some shit. So it's like,
Oh, yeah.
it's one of those things where like, I'm not a big anti-war guy. I'm not like super, like, I'm not like a isolationist as far as like geopolitics and stuff like that go. Like, I don't mind, like, I think it's sometimes necessary because it's been part of the human experience ever since ever. Like, we've just always kind of found reasons to fucking kill each other. I think it's like kind of a necessary thing. Like, sometimes people get a little rowdy over in different parts of the world. And we said, it's just one of those things. But I'm really big in like the just war theory where it's like, hey, if you absolutely have to, like if there's no diplomatic approach that you can take anymore, then it's okay. But like try to minimize damage as much as possible. Like, that's cool. Like, I think it's fine. Like, if there's going to be war, it needs to be for a damn good reason. And like the American political system, it did kind of make sense before where it's like, yeah, it has to go through Congress and get passed and all this other stuff, then signed. Just like a bill, like you have to call for war and it has to go through the whole government and it, needs to be voted on. But recently, like the past wars we've had, it's just kind of like, I'm just going to go bomb 'em because fuck
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do what I want today. I fucking hate cheap gas, dude. So I think I'm just gonna war. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm a war with you guys as kids, but I'm a war. What's your favorite war?
What's my favorite
If
war?
you had to be in one, I talk
Okay.
about this at work a lot. So I work with a dude, and literally we're a team, and for 10 hours a day, 5 days a week, we're talking, dude.
Hell
right?
yeah. I like
we talk
that.
about all shit like this.
Yeah.
And so, what is your favorite war from 1900 on? And then, what war or battle would you want to be in or watch at least? You know what? Let's say watch. That way you don't have to worry about dying and shit. Yeah, like watch. Like if you're like, oh, I got a fucking,
Like
you
a
know, like
drone.
if you're playing a.
they
Not a
can't see
drone.
it.
Have you ever played Total War when you could like zoom
Oh,
in?
yeah,
and zoom
okay.
zoom out? Yeah.
All right,
so if
sure.
you could do that, or maybe have a nice picnic on a hill watching it.
Yeah.
What would be
Okay.
a battle?
All right, I'm into this. First of all, this is a fun game. I like it.
Yeah.
I dig it. From 1900 on, dude, I mean, it's got to be World War One, right?
What battle?
Oh, what battle? Well,
Yeah.
yeah, that's a tricky one because, I mean, the Argonne Forest would be pretty wild.
That'd be fucking gnarly.
That'd be
Yeah,
pretty
and it's
gnarly.
different from the trenches because I feel like
Yeah.
every other battle you could mention would be like watching dudes from one muddy side go to another muddy side.
Right, and it's like, okay, been there, like I seen it, like cool, but Argonne,
old
the Argonne's
news.
pretty wild shit.
Yeah. Okay. What about ancient? Like,
Ancient.
Yeah, so not like that gay time period where they were kind of just discovering rifles, like in the 1500s and shit like that. That's kind of gay.
Well, that's just conquest. Like
Yeah.
when the Spaniards came over and like into Brazil. It's like, was that even war? Like, does that even count? Like the conquistadors, dude, come on.
Guys, like their objective is just to hurt you, but not to kill you. They're just like, this is a fucking sick ass enemy, dude. Like,
right. Well, they go marching in there with like huge ass breastplates. Like they literally are invincible, and they're just shooting them. Like this is wild, dude. They're shooting a bunch of naked dudes that are like fucking human sacrificing half their people anyways. So it's like whatever.
And the worst that happens if they like get to them is like they get fucking whacked in the shin. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like no different than a night where you woke up and it was still dark in the room. Like that's the worst it's gonna get.
Yeah.
And you Spanish, so that sucks, but still, it's not that bad.
Hit me in the shins. I forgot my shin plates, boys. And like, you idiot! I knew you were gonna fucking regret that.
You're like, fuck.
Yeah.
I think the gonorrhea I have is still worse.
Son of a bitch.
All right, ancient battle, dude.
Ancient battle.
Ancient battle,
dude. I'm gonna be out there with my boy William the Conqueror when he took over, or when he kind of retook Italy from the Muslims.
Oh snap!
Like,
that's a good one, dude.
Yeah, like right before the the First Crusade, when William the Conqueror was at his peak, and he's like, I'm fucking becoming king of England and shit, and he's like, you know what, we're just gonna do the side quest and just like retake that shit.
That's nice scenery, dude. I bet that'd be nice scenery.
I think so.
Fuck, well, because it was, I wouldn't have guessed.
And what's cool about that is he had to fight the Byzantines first. So he not only went to war with the Muslims that were encroaching on Christendom, but then he also is like, well, I also have to fight the Byzantines first because they're not going to let me just like fight the Muslims by myself. So I have to fight them first and then the Muslims. So it's like double, like pretty sick doubly. Like not only did he take on he took on a separate empire, but he took on two empires like by himself, and he's like, "Fuck it, I did it."
Dude, you know what I always thought was funny is this is the battle I would choose, but it's what those damn Mongolians, right? When they're pushing and they never lost a battle or anything, and then like the Arabs from Egypt were like, fuck, we gotta fight these guys. Like these guys are a problem. Like,
yeah,
it's gonna be an issue. So they march out. The next thing you know, they see a fucking like a Crusader army, right, coming. And it's like, yo, guys, now's not the time. And they're just like, no, we get it. We also don't fucking like those guys. So let's team up. We'll handle it afterwards. But like, let's team up. And that was like the only battle the Mongolians lost.
Yeah, dude. The Mongolians were wild, dude. They're a wild bunch.
Oh yeah, bro.
Like some of their battles, dude, when they got into like China, they're just like, hey, we're gonna give you guys one chance, surrender, or we kill you all. And they're like, well, I'm not surrendering. They're like, well, now you're all dead. They just swept through them. Like, whoa.
I bet you it was the Chinese, like back in the day. I bet you it was the Chinese that pushed them to be so pissed, bro, because they were probably in regular battles, right? The Mongolians are like, we got enough dudes. We don't like those guys. We need some resources. Let's go do it. And then the Chinese, I feel like I'm completely wrong. In fact, I know I'm not right. Maybe I am. But I feel like the Chinese, instead of just going out and handling business and win or lose, I feel like they're trying to play little sneaky tricks or something. You know what I mean? Like, here's the Mongolians. Let's fill up these pots with this shit explodes. And we'll try and sneak some guys in and be little sneaky snakes around these guys, and we'll pretend to be their friends or something like that. And the Mongolians probably just got pissed, dude. And everyone after were just like, yo, we don't want to deal with Chinese people again, so we're just going to fucking rape everyone in the most literal sense, dude.
We have horses, dude. Like, what are we doing? Yeah. Let's just run them all over.
I wonder if it was like the first Mongolians, like, ride some horses, and there's some other Mongolians standing there, and fucking that Mongolian is, hey, check this out. He's doing these fucking gay little tricks, right? Hopping from side to side and shooting arrows. Like, I wonder if the other dudes, if they were like, oh, that's sick, man, or if like, that's gay. Yeah, that's fucking gay.
Like kind of like the Comanche in the Wild West, like there's like the first Comanche to be like, hey, watch this cool like sick ass horse trick, and they're like, bro, bro, that's dumb as fuck. And then he did it in battle. And he's like, holy shit, you got to teach me that. You got to teach me
they're
that.
just learning, and it's like when you're a fucking, like when you're 7 and you think you popped the sickest wheelie and your tire came up like an inch and a half off the ground or something. It's like, whoa.
Yeah. It probably happened on accident. Like they were just like sparring, and then one dude almost fell off his horse, but then like regained his composure. Like, dude, I couldn't even hit you. I'm like, oh, fuck. Because I was hidden by the horse.
He was just a fucking liar, so he's I meant to do that shit, dude.
yeah, totally,
just a
dude.
Fucking Comanche liar, bro.
Yeah, it's like,
what
you did
asshole.
not, dude. You did not, Red Feather. You did not mean to do that. What the fuck?
Red Feather.
I can totally tell you did not mean to do that. Like, oh, dude, it was 100%
shit's
planned.
intense. I fucking meant to do that.
Yeah, I've been training this for weeks, dude. Have you not seen me out there? Like, I've been doing this forever.
I kill like 1,000 buffalo a fucking time. I literally am the guy who stopped George Washington. He's like, why are you speaking English, you fucking weirdo?
We don't speak that dirty white English.
Yeah, Snapple fact I learnd today.
Okay.
Yeah. I know. I'm jumping all over the place.
I miss
dude.
Snapple, though. The Snapple facts ruled.
I know. I don't know if I ever drink Snapple a lot, but the Snapple facts. Because there's this short young YN we work with, and it's like, hey, dude, how fucking tall are you? Like 5'6" and 7/8. It's like 5'6" and 7/8, huh? He's like, that's what the doctor said. I was like, the 6 and 7/8 is definitely not something a fucking doctor said. It sounds like someone who uses a tape measure for a living makes up.
Yeah.
And but I was like, fuck, how tall were people in ancient Greece on average? 5'5".
Yeah, not big.
Was the average. So I was like, it got me thinking, do these those Spartans back in the day, they just look like little gay midgets running around?
They were.
With spears and stuff?
I think they were small gay midgets, dude. Yeah. Yeah, the Greeks weren't like big, known for being big people. Like the Norwegians and like the Scandinavians were known to be like giants. But even their like average height back in like ancient days they were like, I don't know, on average like 5'8". But when you're going into England and everyone's averaging like 5'3", they're like, oh my gosh, because they're giants, you know?
Oh yeah.
Obviously, there's gonna be outliers, you know. There's gonna be outliers. There's gonna have tall people and short people, like average though. But
George
whatever.
Washington.
Yeah, exactly. Like a big, tall, fucking.
Yeah, I knew they were short,
wild.
but 5'5". It's like, I don't know, because you watch all these movies, you watch 300, you watch Immortals, pretty much anything that depicts any type of ancient-esque. You're like, giant. Oh, okay. One, you feel like a homosexual because you're like, these fucking guys are ripped. This is sick. And then two, you're like, all right. Yeah, it's just you don't picture a bunch. I want to see a realistic movie. I know the Odyssey didn't do it because they're just like, all right, do we go for real 5'5", or we can go this way, Nolan? We can go and make Helen Troy black.
Yeah, and we can make a really frail, like tranny fucking Achilles. Like, that'd be cool. Like, that'd be sick. Like, let's do that.
I wish I could have been there during the pitch, because like that Elliot Page chick, the character isn't even part of the Odyssey in real life, right? And the pitch, all right, and then there's a character, okay, not in the actual Odyssey. We're gonna make this character up, okay, and it's a boy, okay, but we're gonna have a tranny play it.
Yeah.
And at what point were they like, that's fucking sick, I'm calling Elliot Page?
I know just the person, actually.
She's
been itching to get a job, you know?
Yeah. Fucking answers the phone, with that weird fucking stuck in Middle Earth and purgatory fucking voice.
Elliot, do I have the job for you? How does Achilles sound? Well, I think I could pull that off, actually. Actually, I think I'd do a great job at that.
Yeah, we gotta stop systematic volume around.
Yeah,
wasn't that broad in is it that broad who was in Inception?
I don't know about it. Was she in Inception?
With Leonardo DiCaprio?
Maybe. I know she was in X-Men.
X-Men.
Yeah.
Okay, I remember that. I think it is Inception. Hold on, let me ask. Hey, Alexa, was Elliot Page in Inception? Just kidding. I don't even fucking have an Alexa, dude.
Gee, fucking noise.
Yeah, got you,
You
bird.
son of a, I'm sitting here. I can't even see you right now, so I'm like sitting here like, yeah, what Alexa, tell us. You know, like what the fuck,
dude? It was so funny. So I was fucking I was cutting strut and fucking building these walls and shit today, right? Because we're making some shit for a clean room, and I'm with this other dude, and this fucking foreman walks past, and he's talking to the other dude as he's walking past. He goes, "Hey," and dude looks at him. And he goes, "Has anybody ever told you that? Fuck you." I was like, "What the fuck?"
Not lately.
Caught me off guard, dude. I was like, hell yeah, I'm using that. That sounds fucking amazing.
I like that. That's a good one. Yeah. Hey, has anyone ever told you fuck you lately? Just out of curiosity.
No rhyme or reason. He just walked off with a fucking smirk on his face, dude. He never stopped walking. He just threw that shit. Drove. It was a drive-by, dude.
Dude, that's...
I turned towards the other guy, and he's just fucking laughing, bro. He couldn't say anything.
That's classic. I like that. That's like confidence right there. Like when he walks away, you're just kind of like, damn, that guy's got it. Whatever it is.
Yeah, I want to do
it.
that shit. Like, that's like shock. I want to fucking do that shit to like a family at a park or something. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah, like a whole ass family, like a really nice looking family. Like, hey, I know you guys are, in suburbia and that's great and all, but has anyone ever just said like, fuck you lately? And just walk off.
Has anyone ever told you that? Fuck you. It's like, what is that guy doing in a Mormon church? What the fuck?
Yo, Mormons are wild, but I'm sure that has not happened.
Dude, they wear those weird underwear, bro. Those weird underwear. I mean, you know what? Some of the nicest people ever, and they're great endodontists. But, I think there's some of them, they get cooped up in that underwear, and they end up, long term, possibly fucking being weird on the internet.
What's the weird underwear? What are you talking about here?
The chastity underwear. You ever seen them?
Nah, not like I've seen like chastity belts from like ancient Europe.
No, not like belts. It's like
or Princess
like
Bride
granny panties for chicks. I don't know. Maybe Princess Bride.
It's just
I'm not too sure. I'd have to confirm that later. But I guess over a certain age or something like that, and it's just super unattractive, like white underwear you're supposed to wear until you get married or something like that. Dude, it just screams like fucking skid marks, bro.
Okay, sure. I'm with you, and I understand what they're trying to do.
Why do you sound so hesitant?
Well, I remember when I went through puberty, there's not a whole lot of things that would stop me. And ugly underwear for sure would not have stopped me. You know what I'm saying?
That's true. Just like, these magic underwear. My boner.
Matter of fact, I was super horny. Now I'm just not.
I'm going to be able to warm up this banana peel in the microwave now.
There's no way I can do this. This is automatically turn me down, dude. I can't do that.
These couch cushions are so lucky.
Yeah, so like when they get married, who like changes the underwear? Is it just upon herself? Is it on her to like make sure she wears like sexy underwear to the wedding so they can consummate, or is it like or is it like a thing where that he takes them off and just like fuck yeah, like a garter belt, like I got it.
That, or do they just say it? You know what I mean? Or is it like is it kind of like the thing like how they soak? You know what I mean? Like, we're not supposed to do it, but we'll trick God. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or something like that. I don't know. They're all over the place.
They're all over the place, dude.
Nice people, great endodontists.
Yeah, John Smith really he had some wild stuff going on, and he's
wasn't he kind of a freak? You know, like
he was a child. Of course, he was a freak. He was like 12.
He was a child? How old was he?
He was like 12 years old when he came up with like
Joseph Smith?
Yeah, sure. Isn't that the
prophet's name? He was a grown man. No, he was a grown man.
No way. When he first received the tablets about alien God and alien Jesus and alien Lucifer?
Yeah, because he had to like carry him because he had a hurt leg or something like that. I'm pretty sure.
No way. I think he was 14, dude.
Hold on, let me check. Hey, Alexa. I almost got you guys twice.
You're not going to give me again,
There's just some fucking broad tied up in the corner named Alexa. Just crying.
No one can hear you, bitch. I'm just saying.
Yeah. Take this. Throws a fucking dumbbell at her.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure he was like pretty young when he first received the tablets.
I think young, but I don't know. Fuck. Young, bring me on. Oh, dude. So there's this guy I work with. now that we talk about it, so he used to be Mormon, right? And he has a 10.5-inch penis. And we're trying to come up with porn names for him one day. It came up with the perfect one. Brigham Hung.
Oh, shit.
Right?
That's good. Especially, I just watched that movie, what is it called? Primitive or some shit?
What?
What is that movie called? Or that TV show? That Netflix show? Primeval. Yeah, Primeval. And it had all the crazy Mormons in there.
Oh, I haven't seen that.
Oh, it's good. It's really good. But
I need to catch up on some Netflix.
But Brigham Young, he was in there. He was in that show. So that's cool. That's a good name. That's a really good name.
Yeah. Yeah. So
that's
like I don't know if he'll ever
good.
pursue that career, but
well,
if he does, he's
got it.
That's what I'm saying. We all talk shit on it. We always tell him like, yo, what are you doing, bro?
Yeah, that's way better.
You can be on a beach in California. You know what I mean? Just all you have to do is show up.
Mm-hmm.
You're not like the rest of us. Like, well,
are there any famous porn dudes anymore? Like, after Ron Jeremy, it's kind of like whatever.
Yeah, and I think he went to jail. Right?
I'm pretty sure he's in prison. Yeah, I think he raped people. I think allegedly.
I don't know why I thought that was so funny.
Allegedly, I think he did that. Yeah. It's not defamation if you say I'm pretty sure. I think
Yeah. I'm pretty sure. Allegedly.
I'm pretty sure. I think allegedly.
I mean, I don't really follow that content, so.
No, but
I used
to watch. Clue. I used to watch Entertainment Tonight when I was younger, but whatever. It sounds like
you go over porn stars on there.
Yeah, probably. I don't know. Actually, I never watched it.
Fucking lying ass, dude.
Hey Alexa,
am I gay?
Matter of fact, Charles, you are gay.
Damn it! That's the 5th time in a row. This shit's broken.
Fuck. I'm getting a new one.
Yeah.
I need a Doug, not an Alexa.
Yeah,
Doug would never call me gay.
Yeah, gets a Doug. Fuck it.
Yeah, fuck. Doug too? Shit.
Yeah. Damn it, Benjamin Netanyahu, stop programming my shit.
I know what you're looking up, dude. I know what you're doing, all right? And no, it's not a genocide, all right? There's still people there. There's still some people left. It's not a genocide.
There's house number 8 is still there, dude. Still standing. That's
I know the numbers. I know when to stop. When it's that, and then we move on to Lebanon. So it's not a genocide there. We're gonna keep it rolling. Just shy of genocide.
Dude, that whole thing is so crazy because it's like you wake up and you're just like, oh fuck, we won again, dude. That's sick as fuck. And then it's like, or we didn't.
Yeah,
but we did. That's another topic to talk about. The dude I work with, he wasn't into it, because it's one of those things like we talked about last time is like we can't fucking change anything,
right?
And but so he started kind of learning Snapple facts, kind of going over it, and then we'd talk about her bullshit, and we'd have different opinions. It makes it a lot of fun to kind of debate over something.
Yeah,
and I'm sitting here and I'm like, where the fuck am I going with this? That's literally what I have no idea where I was going with that story. But it's fucking
just arguing. He's like pro it in one day and then maybe not the next. I don't know. Dude, I've gotten to the point where when I'm at work, if Fox News is on and Trump jumps on there, he's like, yeah, we're fucking totally winning, but we're gonna keep it going, kind of thing. I was like, and then my boss will ask me questions about it, or we'll start discussing it. And I was like, yeah, dude, I love it. I think it's great. I think we just need to keep doing this. Whatever this is, we got to keep it going because it's the only way. It's the best way. And and like you, I'm also sick of cheap gas. I really want more. I'd like to spend more money on gas. So and diesel, that'd be great. When I came to Idaho to record our first episode together, I was like, yeah, this is filling up my truck and getting stopped by the pump without it being actually full is nice. Getting stopped at $175 is nice. I like that.
Yeah, what was it? I went to shoot it was after that. So I went and I shot a major in Oregon, and they had the kind of limit thing going on, and then you have to prepay. So what usually when I used to make trips back and forth from Washington, driving through Oregon to Idaho, it was I could stop once for gas. If I started full, I could stop once, bam. But this time, on the way back and the way there, especially the way back though, it was a fucking guessing game, bro. So I think I had to stop like 3 or 4 times, which was pretty infuriating. I think I left, so I woke up. It was dude, it sucked mad dick. So I'm just gonna complain for a second. So I worked, got off at like 2 or 3, hit the road at maybe 4 something, drove to Oregon, so that turned into like 8-9 hour drive. Got there, stayed with some buddies on Airbnb, ended up getting to sleep around 2:30, woke up at 5 to get ready to go to the match, shot the match, went and had food after, and then dipped back. So another like 9 hour drive. It was fucking gnarly, bro. It was super gnarly.
That's a haul.
Yeah, no, it was pretty sick.
That sounds sick.
You're just like, that was fucking gay.
That sounds super sick, dude, actually. That sounds like so much fun.
I was talking to a buddy, Adam Grimm. He won Race Gun Nationals. I always say that because I want to give credit where credit due, because he's a fucking handsome man.
Oh.
And so I was talking to him, and it was funny because it was slightly raining as I was on 84, the green part of Oregon still, and I was like, yo, fucking dude, it's so sick. There's a rainbow. You kind of see it end as I'm driving and shit. And I was like, oh, it's sick. There's a rainbow in front of me. And he just goes, that's gay. It just shut me down, dude. I felt so gay. And then I even was like, no. And I took a picture and sent it to him. Like, that would help.
Yeah.
Like he doesn't know what the fuck a rainbow looks like.
I literally seen it all month of June, dude. Like, I get it.
Yeah, bro. Is it, I thought June was also like Black People Month. That's February, though.
February, yeah.
Is it June something else as well, though?
It's probably, yeah, sure. I mean, probably just because overshadowed by Gay Month. But I think it's also like Men's Mental Health Awareness Month or something like that. But like, I think some Republicans probably tried making it that, and then there's like all the gays like, fuck you, this is Gay Month.
Yeah, they're just like, we own this. We own this.
We're
Unless
parading.
you guys are gonna start pissing in each other's mouths in San Francisco, we got this on lock.
We're gonna parade our schlongs around instead, dude. Like, go ahead and make mental health awareness month somewhere else, I guess. But
it just sucks that a whole month the federal government makes me do gay shit, dude. It fucking else it's illegal.
It's very annoying. I don't want to, but I have to. You know, it's like
it's a law, dude.
It's a law. You must do gay shit the whole month of June.
Graham said I had to do it, so I had to do it.
R.I.P. Yeah, well, you know, sometimes sacrifice, man. You have to sacrifice some stuff sometimes, and we have to know their struggle. And the only way to know their struggle is by doing it.
No, sacrifice is a real thing, dude. Like, I wanted to buy this new gun stuff, so I straight up stopped allowing my wife to eat any food. I said, hey, we got to save some on groceries. Hit her, and then was able to buy whatever I wanted. Just kidding. Anyone who listens to that, I did not commit domestic violence.
No, but sometimes you do have to make sacrifices, and that is true. Like, when you need a new gun to shoot, it's going to make you better.
Don't say school. Oh, okay, sorry.
What? No, we're not going to say that.
But I know. That's why I said don't, dude.
I'm not going to do it. I wasn't even going there. But if you want to, everyone knows, like, if there's one thing I learned from Lucas Botkin's new character arc, is that expensive and high quality gear does make you better. Like, it's just a fact. Like, you don't need to train that much if you have better stuff. So
I ain't never getting better than Doc. A class for life.
Yeah, I really thought, like, man, maybe I should buy a Staccato. You know, maybe I should just go buy one. It'll make me better.
Dude. Oh man, it was so much fun. So I shot a midweek local. Was it yesterday? Yeah, it was fucking yesterday. And you know, there's a newer guy who's like his third match, and he just got out of the army. So you know, he showed up, and it's kind of like the what happens a lot, you see dudes and they show up with like the tactical belts and the
Yeah.
Spiderland holsters and shit like
Yeah,
that.
Brett
And what's fun
92.
about it, and it's not knocking any of this shit. Everyone does it. I did it, and but it was sick because I was just fucking. He was such a good sport, right? You could obviously tell he's not stolen valoring because I was just giving him shit the whole time. And then when we started, what was it? There was a stage where people were shooting and we were just arguing on like who served harder. You know, and it was sick as fuck, dude. It was so sick. He was a good sport.
That's
dude.
good. I will say most veterans are actually really good sports about that kind of stuff, and it doesn't really bother them as much as some people like to make it out to be. But I just listened to this podcast. You know, Tim Kennedy came out with a new podcast, and
Hell yeah, I heard about that.
yeah, and like the first episode, I listened to it a little bit, and I'm like, all right, cool. And but the thing that got me is like Brian Callen was the one, like kind of he's the guest, I guess, but also like the quasi host. I don't know. It was a weird
the
situation.
comedian guy?
Yeah, the comedian guy. He also got some trouble for allegedly doing some Ron Jeremy stuff. But anyways, moving on. He he fucking was talking to him, and he's like, "I'm gonna treat this with kid gloves because I don't want to offend anybody." And like a tier 1 guy or anything like that. I'm like, bro. First of all, I don't think you can say. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong, but I don't think I am. But maybe I am. I don't think you're gonna make that much of a. You're not going to hurt them that much. Yeah, I don't think you need to treat veterans with kid gloves. Like that bothers me a little bit. Where it's like I think he can take it. I think a tier 1 Delta operator can take some old comedians' opinions and be like, yeah, well, let's archive that away. Doesn't really affect me, you know?
Yeah, I wonder. Wait, was Tim Kennedy Delta?
No,
Because I know he was a Green Beret,
Green
a
Beret.
sniper, a sheepdog,
Warrior,
home defense, a jiu-jitsu warrior.
Yep. No, he was not Delta, but the guys that like dismantled Tim, they went on a tirade and had like a fucking dozen episodes about Tim and stolen valor and
was it the
combing through.
anti-hero?
Yeah,
or something?
yeah. The one guy was one of the guys was a Delta dude, and I think he went out on his own and started his own podcast called something else. Tier 1 might be just straight up tier 1. Like he's like, I am tier 1. I'm the tier 1 guy.
He's the only tier 1. Yeah,
he got it. Like somehow there's not another fucking podcast out there called tier 1.
Everyone else thought it was so gay.
Yeah, he's like trademark me. I'm tier 1.
Fuck yeah.
So he nailed it, dude. He nailed that SEO. I fucked up my SEO. I fucked it up bad. I should have done that. I should have taken tier 1. Fuck.
Yeah, well, that's why you got to think of something good, bro. That's why it's like I create a YouTube channel called Jennifer Lopez Tits.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or something like that. And that way anyone needs, because everyone searches for that at least once a week.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I mean, just make sure they're not, I didn't want to miss them. You know, I want to make sure I don't miss them. So I got to keep checking.
Well, if something happens, you know what I mean?
You never know.
Maybe there'll be guest star Salma Hayek on there or something.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, those girls.
Reasonable.
Yeah, those ladies.
You know, girls. Never mind. Didn't know they're girls. Thought it was an Elliot Page situation. Gross.
Whoa. No. The Elliot Page situation is like, you know, reverse tits.
Yeah, that's true. I wonder if that fucking broad is like, because
Has
you know, there's
nipples?
some. No. There's a picture of her boxing, and someone zoomed in on one of the nipples, and the nipple looked like was it like Pangea? You know, before continents were continents. It was all fucking misshapen. Yeah, when you get a chance, or anyone who listens, look at. I don't know what you would type in. Maybe type in Elliot Page
pecs.
nipple Pangea.
Just type in Elliot Page pecs. Because that would for sure
Yeah,
be it. Yeah.
Fucking dude, nipples all over the place, bro. It looked like a post World War II country in Europe. Like, where are we going? Which way are we going? That's
which way's north?
Like. Yeah, are we that side? Are we this side? Fucking squiggly lines for days.
Damn, that's brutal. I don't know how I feel about that. Actually, I do know how I feel about that, but I don't like it.
You don't like it?
Oh, yeah.
Would you fight her? Is it one of those, would you fight her for free? Or,
you know what?
Dude, what if you fought her and she beat you up, bro?
That would suck. I'd seppuku myself for sure. I'd be like, I'd dishonor myself and my family, and I deserve this.
Like like you were clearly gonna win. Let's say you're clearly gonna win.
Yep.
And then you just were so confident, you looked away for a second, and that little fucking midget of a female just right on the chin, and the
Snuck her in there.
just dropped, like an embarrassing drop too. Like you just like you just got hit by a sniper in a live leak video. Like you just fucking straight down.
Yeah, I just stayed down. I just
embarrassing.
Like, fuck. Even if I could get right back up before the 8 count, like there's no point. Like I'm already, it's done, dude. Like you got knocked down.
It's like that. Who's that? The Tate guy.
Hell yeah.
When he got knocked down and then he like fell face into the other dude's shorts or something. Dude,
right in his cock.
Yeah, pretty much. I believe it was like a face full of wiener, and it was just so embarrassing.
That is embarrassing. Oh, fuck, dude. What's even more embarrassing is when he got arrested. Did you see the outfit he was wearing?
Yeah.
What the fuck, dude? Like, of course he should. He deserved to get arrested just for that. Like, let alone the sex trafficking and all that other stuff, the allegations or whatnot. But that outfit, he deserves to be locked up for.
It was like, what was that shirt? It's so weird because he was wearing. It looked like he was wearing female clothes. Something weird. You know what I mean? And then the other dude, his brother, if I remember right, he came out looking like he was being like a 1920s fucking mafioso in some weird suit or something. I could be tripping.
No, I think you're correct. He dresses like that. He dresses like that quite a bit, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. And the tight fucking pants. What do they call this? Corduroys? Where they don't go down all the way. They're past your knees, but they're not to your ankles. And I think females wear them.
We call them shants.
Shants.
Yeah, short pants.
Okay.
So
that's fucking the Midwest imagination. Wow. It was so fun. That shit was so simple I couldn't even guess it, dude. Shants.
Yeah, really? Brother.
Yeah, short pants.
Fucking short pants. Call them shants back in high school, like some guys would wear super long shorts. Like, bro, you were wearing shants. They're fucking baggy capris, dude. What are you doing? Like Jinkos? Like, what are we doing here?
It's funny. So like so Barnes out here, one of the shooters, really good shooter. It's funny because like after the match, right, he has these pink fucking Crocs, dude. And if you go anywhere after the match, he'll like throw those on, and it's the funniest shit seeing him just fucking. What did I say? He looks like a fuck. We're all talking shit the other day in the match. Oh, and I said, oh, fucking Barnes looks like he goes around and beats up truckers. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah. If you saw me, you'd be like, oh, yeah, that makes sense. But then he just throws on these pink Crocs, dude. It's so fucking gangster. It's like, all right. That's a rare time it'll work.
There's for sure going to be, there's got to be a story behind that.
No, I mean, he's kind of.
His father's sick.
So he's in this like training mode, right? So JBL, he's in the East Coast, like, right, like wants to go fast, stop holding himself back and shit like that. So he started this thing like no rules, right? Like I'm gonna shoot fast, and then fucking Barnes started doing it, and it's legit. Like maybe it's new, maybe it's considered new, like training method. Like I'm fucking going fast, like not gonna be. I don't even know how to describe it, but imagine just going fast, not caring as much, being able to risk it.
Yeah, and, the main focus is going fast. Secondary, whatever happens.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So like Barnes, he's shooting the Glock, and he used to shoot a Shadow 2, so he wrote Shadow 2 on the side. And it's like, all right.
Nice.
And then one day he just wrote like no rules all over the Glock in white Sharpie. And I was sitting there, and he told me other people messaged him too. But then you're just like, yo, his gun now looks like the Christchurch shooter, and it's so funny.
Oh, no.
It looks just like a school shooter gun, dude.
Well, that's not what you're going for.
No, not at all. He was just going to be a little, like a stinky little rebel.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, oh, yeah. And it's like, oh, no, dude, that's
we can't do that. Dude, look at this. You can't be like that.
No rules, no. It's so funny, dude.
Well,
he's going to shoot it at majors, bro. It's
holy
insane.
Shit. Well, and that's the thing is like USPSA has a lot of rules, so it's like you can't go no rules, dog.
Yeah, and he'll shoot like he'll shoot one of the locals, and he'll just say something. He's an asshole too, but one of the funny ones. And you'll ask something fucking legitimate or not legitimate, whatever it is, and he'll just go, no rules.
Okay.
Okay, man. Fuck yeah. All right. No
Fuck
rules,
yeah, dude. All right. Sounds good. Shit. Hell yeah.
Yeah. Do you think you want to take that target and then go that no rules? It's like, oh, fuck yeah, dude.
Stage planning? No rules.
No rules. What was it? He took a swinger at like a crazy, like a weird spot, right? That if it paid off, it paid off. And if it didn't, you're really fucked. And it's just like, oh, you taking that right there? No rules. No
Okay.
rules. There's no rules.
I like that. Hell yeah.
Fuck yeah. He like his whole argument is saying the same shit but just changing the tone of his voice. Yeah, no rules. No rules. It's like, fuck yeah, dude.
It's
so hilarious.
It's not what you're saying, it's how you say it.
Yeah.
We've all been in those arguments.
Yep. Wasn't me.
Oh, that's
Fuck
awesome.
Yeah, dude.
Fuck yeah.
Absolutely. It's so much fun. So yeah, the pink flip flops. Yeah, we're shooting Idaho State. We're not on the same squad. That'd be funny. But shooting Idaho State, he's gonna go out there. Bunch of local on me, so it's gonna be sick.
Nice. Yeah. I mean, so how many matches have you done? So like, I guess this year, have you just been doing like local matches so far, or?
I shot one major, so I've done. I don't know how many local matches. It sucks because I signed up for a lot and then I just fucking too tired from work, just a bunch of shit. So I didn't go to a lot of them. So I think between January and I think April, I only shot 2. And then I think it was, and you know what? I can pull it up right now because I'm kind of interested to see how long. And I shot YouTube videos, but a lot of that wasn't really shooting. Mm-hmm. So it was okay. So June 7th is when I shot the Cascade sectional, and I shot a classifier and I think a midweek before that. So between January and now, I shot 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 10 locals, most of them like midweek locals. And then one major match because I didn't sign up for them. Last year I signed up for like 6 or 7, ended up getting hurt and like a ton of money down the drain.
No.
And then so the Cascade sectional, Idaho sectional or championship, and then area 2 with a Hunter shooting from belt towards the end of the year. And I'm on the Utah wait list. I would love to get into that, but if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, then nothing I can do about it. So right now, for sure, 3 majors. And then kind of see what happens. But the cool thing is, like, locally, there's so much heat with fucking top-notch shooters that it's a weird thing to say. It's almost like a mini nationals because these are like top 5 guys. So you know, Sam, you got 5th, Barnes got 6th at nationals. You got Steiner, you got Trent, you got Dale, Irvin now. Irvin or Irwin? Anyways, Dale and fucking. So these are all top guys. So it's kind of cool because even at a local, you know, you can kind of see what your level is at. You can see these top guys in the nation and fucking shoot at a local, and you kind of go off of that. So it's almost like you got mini majors, but you don't want to be a complete gay. You still want to go out and shoot majors.
Right.
So
yeah, you got
at least
you
to say
have to.
you're not gay,
right?
Or say you are gay. Depends. But,
so when you shoot a major, is that when you get your like classifier and shit? Like however well you shoot, or I don't know how that shit works. I've only shot one match.
You do. So essentially, usually every local will have a classifier, 2 classifiers in it, and it's your first. I believe if they didn't change it, it's your first 4 is your classification. So your average of your first 4, and that's your classification. And then from then on, it's the best 6 out of the last 8, the average of that. And then when you shoot a major, what happens is, I believe there's 2 ways. Like, let's say I'm like B class or C class or something like that. If there's a certain number of people in the class above you that are shooting, I think it's at least 3, and then you shoot above your class, you can get a match bump. Like, let's say I'm B class, and there's 3 A class, and they all shoot A class, and I also happen to shoot like 5% above my classification. So let's say you shoot like a 75 to 85, then you could get like a match bump. And then also what happens is like your percentage. So let's say you're in carry optics, top guy gets 100%. Let's say you shoot 87% of that guy, right? That'll count as a classifier towards your classification scores. So
okay.
it'll be like an 87. So it's kind of interesting.
Yeah.
I guess. But yeah, then there's classifier matches and stuff like that. It kind of depends on the local and if they want to have classifier matches, if they don't want to have it. Some places they'll have multiple a year and they'll put out what stages they're going to shoot beforehand. So, you go out and rip them and practice or do whatever you want, game it. And then some are just like, yeah, we don't like doing that. And then some are, yeah, we're going to do that, but we're not going to tell you to show up and shoot them. So.
Okay. That's cool. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know that my area is super deep in the bench when it comes to top shooters, but I'll tell you what, my one match I went to, my goal was to not get last, and I didn't. So I'm pretty proud of that.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, like a first time shooting, as long as you don't get a DQ, it's a win.
Yeah,
honestly.
True. Yeah. And I didn't get DQ'd. I finished match. And it was fun. It was a lot of fun. It's just one of those things where it's like you get to, it just adds a little bit of a different element. Like when my brother first bought a shot timer, I'm like, okay, here we go. 'Cause we just always kind of fucked around, just did what we did. But once you get the shot timer in, then you're just like, oh, that adds a different level. But then when you go and actually shoot a match, it's like, oh, fuck, like this is a whole different level. But it's a lot of fun. Like everyone's super nice, at least like,
yeah,
especially when you're new. They're like, oh, hey, have you done this before? I'm like, nope. I'm like, oh shit, okay,
nah,
cool, man, here we go.
People are usually nice, dude.
Yeah.
If you encounter, I know, like at this local, like everyone's super nice. They're the best, they're worst. Usually people are nice, and if anyone turns out to be a dickhead, because occasionally you'll get a dickhead, people, yeah, that doesn't last too long. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you don't gotta be fucking mean to a guy, just because of whatever reason. They're being nice. They want to show up, have fun, stuff like that. And it's so great here that there's been people, it's their first match or their second match. They'll DQ, they'll break the 180, but it is so much fun and everyone's so chill. The majority of them, I don't think I've seen one leave. They're just like, oh, I'll fucking hang out and watch the rest of the shooting and help tape or do whatever. And it's like, yeah, it's sick. Like, yeah, it's unfortunate you got DQ'd, but it's an awesome time. Come back and just don't point a gun at my face.
Yeah, let's try not to do that. That is true. That's like number one. Don't point guns at people's faces.
But the DQ comes for us all, dude. I'll get DQ'd one of these days.
Yeah. Have you ever?
No. There's been times I probably should have.
Oh,
you know what I mean? In the heat of a reload or something like that, but they didn't say stop. And then, I mean, honestly, sometimes you're not even processing it. You know what I mean? You go back and watch your footage and I'm just like, oh, maybe that was close or something like that. And it's like,
yeah,
but accidents happen and it's not a big deal. I mean, it is what it is. There's no reason to beat yourself up over it. The only thing that would suck is if like you hopped on an airplane and flew for hours to get DQ'd on like first stage of the match or something.
Yeah, that would blow ass. That'd be very unfortunate. That would suck.
Dude, it happens. It happens. Like, dudes, we'll drive a few hours away, go to a big match. And fucking, I think it's if it were at the beginning or at the very end, because like I'll watch major ones I didn't sign up for. I'll watch them and watch the homies and track how they're doing and be like, oh, sick, they're fucking killing it, stuff like that. And there's one of the guys. He's a good guy. Fucking, I was like, oh, what the fuck happened to his scores? Because it started to look funny, and I called. Then it showed DQ, and I was like, oh fuck, and I called him up, and I was like, dude, what happened? Was it bullshit? And he's like, no, that's pretty egregious. I was like, okay.
I deserved it.
Yeah, dude. And then what was it? Because a list of reason too, and I remember one. Like, I feel like not making fun of the guy because I don't even know who it was, but it was a stage, and it was like the stage name. I believe it was like "Don't Drop It." And
he dropped it.
You know what? Let me look this up real quick because it's so funny. It is so funny. Let's see. Okay, 1 second. It was at Area 1. There it is. Got to go all the way down. There is hella people DQ'd at Area 1, I feel like.
Oh,
there's
shit.
463 competitors.
How many?
463.
Yo.
AD while loading, Dead Reckoning, One-Eyed Bandit. One-Eyed Bandit. And it's funny because sometimes you'll see, like, there'll be a certain stage where it was set up funny or something like that, and a lot of people will DQ. Mm-hmm. Oh, you know what? I have a picture. Okay, hold on. Sorry about that. Let's see. I sent it. It was so funny, dude. So funny. Yeah, there's one at Area 2 where it was like this weird thing where you kind of had to run backwards and like trail your gun and then turn away. That's just asking for a DQ.
Oh.
And dude, it was like I lost so much time just making sure I hit the turn to where I didn't DQ. And then you watch it later and you're just like, oh, here it is. Okay. Yeah, not making fun of him, but it was a stage called Pick 'em Up, and he was DQ'd for a dropped gun.
Oh, whoops. Okay. Uh-huh.
And I thought that was good. I got it. I was like, fuck, dude. Like, if I get DQ'd, I want to get DQ'd like that, like something funny.
Right. Yeah, he didn't pick it up. Right, obviously.
Yeah. I like how you explained it. He's like, yeah, we get it.
Oh, yeah. If you're listening, buddy, you didn't do it right. Yeah. You know, obviously.
Like, now that I think about it, I fucking made you wait that long. Like, to fucking look this
so anticlimactic. Like, hell yeah, brother.
Right. It was big. And
matter of fact,
I just couldn't remember that.
It wasn't called dropped gun. It was called Pick 'em Up, and he did drop it.
Well, yeah, great story. They made you wait 3 fucking minutes while you fucking search it up, dude.
Oh, dude, side tangent though. Tomorrow, before you have to go, I did want to tell you, we're getting a dog tomorrow, dude.
What?
Yeah,
no
gonna be a dog owner again.
What kind of dog? You know, are you going to the shelter?
Yeah, we went to so my sister-in-law, she works at a shelter, and she sent us a text. She's like, "Hey, look at this dog." I'm like, "Oh my god, he's so fucking cute." And my wife, like, we had a English Mastiff a few years ago, and he passed. He had a lot of stomach issues and stuff. Then I had this husky that I got from the Humane Society in El Paso, Texas, and she was awesome. She's like, you know, was the sweetest dog in the whole entire world, and she was awesome. We had her. She was like 13 or 14 when she passed last year. And we were both just like, fuck, can't do it. You know, we're busy with the podcast and with work, and my wife's going through a lot of job changes and stuff right now and everything else. So we're like, we're not gonna get a dog. And we're both very adamant about, like, we're gonna go a while without having a dog again. And then my sister-in-law sent us this text like, look at this dog, and we're like, oh fuck, I don't know, maybe we should just go pet him. Maybe we should just go give him some pettings real quick and just see what it's all about, you know. And we're like, okay, we're gonna get him. So he's not really sure exactly what the breed is, but the closest we could find on like Google and stuff is like a pocket bulldog. So he's like somewhere in size between an American bulldog and an English bulldog. So
dude, you guys send me a picture of the dog. That screenshot when we get off of here. That's sick, dude.
Yeah, we're super stoked. So I'm gonna be hiring a dry fire supervisor here pretty soon. I'm really stoked for it.
Oh yeah, but dude, I'm stoked.
Yeah.
Get yourself a dog collar from Ex Umbris.
Oh fuck! I got one off Amazon.
Yeah, well, fucking just say they never delivered it, pocket it for later, and then get one for.
What was Ex Umbris? They make dog collars and shit. They make a bunch of cool shit.
Yeah, they do. Yeah.
Okay.
It's the hats I always wear. Really cool guys. They're based out of Washington. They make gear, like chest rays, all types of stuff. But
actually,
they make these cool collars with you probably follow them on X, and
I think I do actually.
Mini Cobra buckles.
With what?
Like mini Cobra buckles.
Oh, nice. Next. Hell yeah.
Yeah, so I got a couple here. I got an orange and a black one, and then he sent a box. Just sent a box so I could give them to the animal shelter.
Oh, nice.
Like once he had, yeah, super cool guy. So
that's super cool.
Definitely get one. Support that company, and they're sick. They got a bunch of different designs.
All right, I'll get one. As a matter of fact, after you said it, it registered. I think I do follow them on X. They're always posting a bunch of shit on there. They seem cool.
Oh yeah, super super awesome people over there.
Yeah, X is still kind of a wild place. Like I just recently got back on after a long
been seeing,
layaway, dude. I'm like, bro, it's still the Wild West out there. It's crazy. But
Well, they just changed the algorithm back to where it's like, because I wasn't seeing anyone I followed for the longest time. They changed it back, and now it's fun again. I'm like, oh shit.
yeah,
So
I like that. Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of. Yeah, it's when they're just feeding you a bunch of bullshit. It's kind of like, what the fuck are we doing here, buddy?
yeah, it gets gay real quick.
Yeah, I don't
Real-
like that a whole
Real
lot.
quick.
But like, yeah, it's fun. It's a lot different. Like, I don't know. Like when it comes to social media, it's all kind of gay. But X is actually like, I think is a pretty decent platform if you can wade through all the extra shit and actually find people that are worth fucking following and talking to.
Yeah, you could curate it, stuff like that. And the thing is, you can give an opinion about something like this one particular subject. So like, I'll talk shit to anti-gunners, and then I'll fucking post a picture of a stage run, and then I'll something about dogs, and it's like you can see it all. Whereas I feel like Instagram, which I rarely get on nowadays, if I get on it, pretty much Instagram is like just fucking ads for companies. Like,
That's really
a
all it
picture
is.
selling you something, picture selling you something, or it's like there's two things: either you're getting sold something, or it's a fucking like chicks. Now, what's fucked up is like some gun companies have like started going back towards like gun bunnies and showing assholes and stuff like that.
Yeah, they sure
It's
have.
like sick, man. So now I got the whores, the ugly whores, because in the gun world they might be a 10, but in real life they're like a fucking 5.
Yeah, right.
And they're trying to sell me something. So I'm a broke bitch looking at an ugly bitch, and it's
Yeah.
like I'll get back on X and call people the F word.
Yeah, right. Yeah, that's one thing that's fun about X is that I did get like kicked into the corner for a little bit after I first got on because I said something on there in a comment section, and then X put me in timeout for just a little bit. But that's fine. Whatever. It is what it is. But like Instagram, like for as long as I've had this podcast, I've always been, whatever, shadow banned or whatever you want to call it. It's just they straight up they're just like, we're not recommending your content to anybody ever. I'm like, sick. Thanks.
Yeah.
But a lot has changed since Trump got reelected, which is, I get it, expensive gas and all that stuff, but a lot has changed, especially on Instagram. It's completely different. Facebook's still gay as fuck, but Instagram has changed quite a bit. But it's still one of those things where like I have to be a lot more careful on what I put out there on Instagram. So I'm really just putting out podcast clips on Instagram anymore, and like X is kind of where I'm at to like actually be myself a little bit more. So that's nice.
That's why I like it. That's exactly it. I don't really care for Instagram or being sold or selling to or anything like that.
Right.
It's X. I like doing that. But
Yep.
shit, man. Well,
Yeah.
I gotta run.
Okay.
I gotta go film something. But fucking thanks for having me on,
Yeah,
dude.
dude.
I love
Thanks
you.
for coming on. I love you too, buddy. This is awesome. This has been fun. I love it. It's great.
Oh yeah, and make sure you send me a picture of the dog, dude.
I
I'm
will.
stoked for you guys.
I will for sure. I appreciate it, dude. Well, have fun doing whatever you're doing, buddy, and we'll catch up again later.
Will do. All right, Doug.
Yep. Bye.
Bye.